mid-season basketball, mid-season hockey, waiting for baseball to start. We got the Olympics going on though, which is been like that's been on my television at work for the last week, and the women won the gold against Canada. That hasn't happened in years. That was a big deal.
That was a lot of vegetarians on ice, man.
It's funny.
You think it was a big makeout party afterwards?
It's funny because
a gold and silver makeout party.
I never knew. I'm 40 years old. I never knew. Since we're in the Golden Knights, that we have the Golden Knights game on and have the hockey game on next to it, and the Olympics they play on a way bigger rink than the NHL does. The NHL has a smaller rink, and I guess that's to make the game more exciting. And it really is a difference because you can see how much more room they have to skate in the Olympics. Plus, those women, they're smaller in general, people. And hockey players are pretty big guys.
And they won't allow for the clutching and grabbing and all of those clusters.
Yeah, they don't really let you fight it out in the Olympics. You don't see that a lot. They play more, I suppose, as opposed to brawl. But it was pretty wild. They came out to shootout.
Yeah, I was like, let them play it out. That's why you got the extra players. Let them play it out.
That's just the thing. You think you prepare for 4 years to be in the Olympics, and it comes down to one lucky slap shot and a shootout. I mean, I don't know. That's the rules. I mean, a tie's a tie. That's how you have to figure it out. But, I don't know. You think like extra time would be the way to go. They do another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would hate to see that, I don't know. Because football, I really like the way they do the overtime now, both in college and the pro.
They totally fixed it.
It's totally fixed that. I'm usually one to crap on the rules or whatever, but they've really done a good job with that. I like the way they do it in college because they're like, okay, you want to win the game 3-0? Well, guess what? We're gonna put you on the 30-yard line, score.
No, I dig that, and I like the fact that fuck it, man. If it ties, it ties. This is what happens, and then that's it. If it's a tie, it's a tie, man. It messes with the playoffs, but what's that happened twice now?
Yep.
Since they implemented it. Now my question is, are they going to fix this catch rule?
No.
They're talking about scrapping the rule altogether and rewriting the whole rule.
That's what they should do. That's what they should.
Yeah, that's what the guy said. They're not going to try to fix the rule. We need to just throw it away and write a whole new rule. I don't know, man. It seems simple to me, man.
It should be simple enough, but man,
just don't penalize a receiver with this whole football move and shit like that, man. Whatever happens in the field of play, I don't give a fuck if he goes out of bounds and drops the ball. Who gives a fuck?
Well, the hardest rule to me, and you see this a lot, they take these guys and say a guy's right by the sideline, he's a yard or two from the sideline, and you got to have 2 feet down. Well, what they do, they grab the dude and throw him out of bounds. They lift him up and throw him out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, or the defense guy will shove him.
Yeah.
Right? So you try to get his feet down, you shove him out of bounds. And what's that? You know what? Fuck it, though. I guess that's a move. You push him out of bounds.
But
it's wild how football really is a game of inches, man. These catches get so close.
It's such a game, man. You know what? It's a thin line between winning and losing.
No, it obviously really is.
It's crazy. I really dig it, though. I'm like, it's not a bad thing,
There's a lot of moves coming up, too. We got a lot of new coaches moving around. Are they really about to make Kirk Cousins the highest paid football player?
No.
Is that going to happen?
You know what? Because teams have basically been calling him and like, okay, we know you made X amount of dollars the last couple of years and you are not that talented, but we're going to give you this much. But he's got free reign to go wherever. I don't like the thing where they're talking about, well, we can franchise him
and keep him there,
and then trade him for 2 number 1 picks. No, I'm like, that's not, that doesn't make sense.
Well, that seems like a good way to fuck him.
Yeah.
But
only thing, his pay goes up $8 million every time they do it.
They franchised him once already, didn't they?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
So he went from making.
So right now, Garoppolo is the highest paid football player in history. Right?
Yeah, that's so funny. I'm laughing.
It's 5 games in a row. He is 7-0 in the games he started. So I guess you got to give him that.
Yeah, but
you know
San
Francisco.
He beat one team with a winning record.
Well, yeah, that's. We'll see what they do this year. I mean,
their team is.
Last year they beat the Browns by 1 game
and had the same exact numbers as Kaepernick.
That's what I'm getting at. I mean, I think the guy's good. I think he's good. I just don't know why, let him have a full season. I see a playoff run before you start giving the guy $130 million.
Well, you know but the thing is, he had it was his contract period. So somebody's going to pay him.
Somebody had to pay him.
Somebody's going to pay him. That really. I'm kind of pumped up about the draft. I didn't want the draft. I didn't want the Browns to get him.
So what's the Browns? So you want them to draft that guy from Oklahoma?
I want them to draft. They really don't need a quarterback. The Browns don't.
I agree. I think we stick with Kaiser. Kaiser should definitely start the season.
Kaiser should start. I like Kessler. Cody Kessler from USC.
He's in the draft.
No, he actually was there the year before.
Yes,
and he got knocked out.
Yes.
But, you know, he probably would have been the #1 player drafted, but he went back to college and ended up having a crappy senior year.
And then, like,
and it dropped his stock. That's why, kids, it's very important.
Not to go to college.
Go to college, but if they say you're going to be in the top 10, go.
You get out there your sophomore year. Was it sophomore or junior year?
You can't leave until your class is 3 years removed from graduating.
3 years.
Which is highway robbery.
So what? Let's say you sit out a year, go to college when you're 19, so you're a little more mature, and then you can come out your sophomore year.
You can come out. So say you graduated this year.
97, or 18.
2018.
So I graduated
2019
spring.
Doesn't count. 2020 doesn't count, so you won't be able to come out until 2021.
It's removed from high school.
Removed from high school. Which, you know, that's highway robbery.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, some kids need to mature, some kids don't. I mean, I think some of these linemen can come out young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These big boys.
The ones that are just flat out regular, and some of them are flat out violent already. But you know, what I like about it is what I dislike about it. So the difference between getting 4 contracts in and 3 contracts in is that 1 year.
Exactly.
And see, they can get you on your way down.
Yeah.
That 3rd contract is on your way down.
Yeah, you know, you get to be about 28, 30.
Yeah, 28. They're like, oh, you're getting a little long in the tooth, but you're still one of the better players in the game. They're like, well, this can help save money.
Well, I think that's where the union comes in. You know, they go with
football has the worst union.
They go with longevity.
Football has the worst union ever.
Well, it's up to them, man.
Yeah, well, you know, they had a dude named Gene Upshaw that was their head of player, and he did everything the owners asked. This dude made $7 million a year for about 25 years.
What about Goodell? What about Goodell?
Goodell's really, really bad, but him and Upshaw were like that.
Are they going to give him his private plane and his his $30 million a year he wants?
But the wild card in this whole next negotiation,
Jim Jones,
is a guy named
Jerry Jones.
A guy named DeMaurice Smith, and him and Goodell hate each other.
What's he doing now? What's his,
he's the players' union president.
A black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him.
Yeah. He does not mess around at all.
He came and spoke to us at the big union thing we did out in Boston. He came and talked. He was a speaker.
Really?
Yeah, him and Warren, what's her face? Elizabeth Warren.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of wild.
She's a John Birch Society member.
That was 5 years ago.
Yeah. DeMaurice Smith.
I know. Yeah. I met the guy.
Yeah, he's a smart dude.
So that'd be wild though to go from the union to the head of the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was something with the National Labor Relations Board, and he was a rising star in union negotiations.
Yeah.
And they were like,
oh shit. Sorry, I can edit that out.
And he was a rising star, and which, you know, and they kind of gave him a promotion to get him the hell away from stuff. You know what I mean?
Goodell, gotcha. They wanted to keep him on a leash, but just, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Goodell guaranteed his contract? Or what?
Yeah, $44 million a year.
Jesus. For fucking up the NFL.
Yep, for making the game way more sissified. Think about it. Every game now is way more sissified. Hockey,
I don't know, man. I tell you what, these basketball players felt like they've been boxing it out all season.
Yeah, you know what? Well, David Stern did a job on it. David Stern always penalized the Knicks
For fighting?
For fighting, because they used to beat the crap out of Michael Jordan and the Bulls. They would.
I can't get in.
You can't get in. Wife ain't fitting in the truck. Might be time to get a bigger truck or a smaller wife. What do you think?
No comment.
Okay then.
What?
Nothing.
Trying to squish in there. I hit my head on this thing.